Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a hot take, and I know the game has 400k players. That's fucking insane. Like, first of all, this game is already more popular than the Strongest Battlegrounds, and I don't think anybody expected the game to blow up this much. Like, I thought maybe this game would get like 80k, not 400,000. Okay, this is insane. I do know that there are things that I don't like about the game that are very clear to articulate, such as like the bandit beating. I don't like the combat. Okay, it's very bland, spammy combat. I don't like it. The progression is boring. I really have no motivation to grind this game whatsoever. And I would be making videos on it because, let's be real, they would pop off if I did. I just really cannot force myself to play this game. I can't do it. And yeah, I know a lot of people really like this game. I don't see what's fun about it. I playtested this game, and I've played the game a lot, right? I've had a max level slot before we got data wiped right before release. I had, you know, a bunch of stuff. I still keep all my items, even on reset. I keep my 3 special grade slots. Yeah, I don't even know if that's rare anymore, but like, we got so many codes, it wasn't even funny. But let me just load in to show you guys that I'm not bullshitting, because like, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I've got 3 special grade shits. I think I rolled off of Limitless because we didn't have that many slots before, but you know, like, what's even the point? Like, genuinely, what is the point? I don't know. I just find the grinding and the missions just so repetitive, like, and it wouldn't be such an issue to me if the missions were actually fun and if the combat wasn't such a bore. That's the biggest issue. It's just so boring. I press E and then spam click, and then I spam all my moves, and I press E again and spam click and spam all my moves. It's just so simple and basic and stupid. Like, I don't understand. I'm literally just, it's infinite stun. It's not fun. E, click, click, block, click, E. Oh, there's nothing interesting about it. I don't know. Maybe it's my parry-based game brain that is ruining my experience. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and say that I've played too many parry-based games, and I don't know what I'm talking about. And this game's combat is amazing, best combat in the game. But I enjoy other combat games with stun, like ABA, fucking GPO. Even that game used to have a bunch of infinite combos, and it was still fun with infinite combos because, I don't know, the E things. It just, I don't know. There's no distance. There's no gap. There's no gap. You're just constantly spamming, pressing E, click, E, click, E, click, E, click. I don't know if the PvP is different, but PvP in this game, I mean, I've PvP'd a little bit. It also doesn't seem that fun. It's not as spammy with like the E. It's just more spammy with moves. And domain expansion, boom, you know, yeah. That's just not fun. It's just not. And besides, I've done the progression when it was like linear, when they didn't have missions, and it was just like, you know, go from area to area, bandit beat. It's slightly more entertaining now, where you have like the different, you know, capture the point, you know, whatnot. It's still a bandit beater, and I just don't like the bandit beating system. I'd rather play Project Slayers, if I'm being completely honest. But it's not like the graphics are bad or anything. It's not like the graphics are ruining the game experience, because like, they're not bad. Graphics are fine. And don't get me wrong, when I first started playing this game, like when I first got Tester and stuff, I played it a lot, right? It was fun. And then I just got, I got tired of the repetitiveness of it, and it made me stop playing. And that, I guess, maybe is the issue still. It's just the burnout of playing the game over and over. The thing that really caught my attention a year ago when I first started, like, you know, hearing about this game, playing the game, looking at the game, sneaks, stuff like that. I thought the movement was the coolest thing I've ever seen in Roblox. Like, that shit, oh my god, it was so cool. You feel me? Like, the amount of mobility you had was what made it so cool to me. And I still think that the mobility is amazing, right? It's probably one of the greatest feeling movements on Roblox, one of the best. I just don't think it's very well utilized. And the reason I say that is because the combat sure, it is like you're using the mobility, fast pace and stuff, but it doesn't feel like you're actually, it doesn't feel like your speed matters, because you can kind of just auto lock or, you know, stun lock somebody into combat and they can't really do anything after that. So the mobility is pretty much useless because you're just standing still in the air most of the time, like it's a Dragon Ball Z fight. Now I think everybody's incentive to grind in this game is pretty much getting the last parts of your innate, like your domain, your transformations or whatever. So if you like PvE and stuff, then yeah, I can see why you like this game. But the reason I think that this game has so many players, unlike why I originally thought it wouldn't have that many players, and also the reason why I think I don't like this game, you gotta remember what platform this is. This is Roblox, okay? This is the Roblox platform. A bunch of kids around here. That's just what I've felt while playing the game. It feels like I'm playing a One Piece game that has JJK instead of One Piece on it. This game feels like Blox Fruits for JJK, if we're just being honest. It feels like Blox Fruits JJK if it was like upscaled and wasn't R15. Now I say upscaled because I'm not trying to say that this game is, you know, bad quality. It's definitely much higher quality than Blox Fruits map and whatnot, but it just plays like with the bandit beating and you know, even though they do have quests, it is still all bandit beating. You know, they have the bosses, the farming for items, you know, similar to GPO, Blox Fruits, all that One Piece kind of style game on Roblox. Like they even have a trade hub. Let's be honest, what JJK game has a trade hub? None. Never in my life have I seen a JJK game have a trade hub. And they've got the PvP modes, the ranked. I think this culling battle royale would be cool. That'll be interesting. So they are doing some really good stuff with the game. I just don't like the core combat, and I don't like the core bandit beating grinding level of play. You can make bandit beating fun. I'm not saying bandit beating is a bad thing, but you can make bandit beating fun, and I think you know, I can't really articulate it that well because I'm not a developer, but this bandit beating doesn't feel as good as some other ones. Maybe because it doesn't feel as rewarding, because you're fighting hordes of enemies and you're getting like basically no levels. It's very slow. But yeah, I would be making tons of content on this game, and I really wanted to. Like, don't get me wrong, I wanted to make content on this game. I would, because, you know, obviously it's just free views. Get so many damn views every day. And I've had a lot of people asking me, are you going to stream JJK Infinite? Are you going to make videos on JJK Infinite? And I'm like, no, I can't. It's just, it's not fun to me. And let me know if you agree or disagree and your reasons in the comments, because I'm curious to see if any of you guys can change my mind. So I probably won't be making any JJK Infinite videos anyways. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.